Hey guys, it's Ray. Welcome back to another live game commentary. Pre-season, Season 9 has finally hit us. Patch 8.23 came out today. And loads of new changes. And one of the most fun new change that I really want to show you in today's video, guys, is the Lissandra passive change. Essentially, her passive has changed now from a just get a free spell every now and then to exploding zombies. It's pretty cool. You'll see what it's like, but it's essentially a bit like a really slow Cogmore passive. Whenever someone around me dies, an enemy around me dies, they turn into this like ice zombie that chases down opponents and then gets exploded upon. So yeah, that's basically that. Now we're playing on our main account today because I've actually played a fair few of these games today when I was streaming over fb.gg/Foxdrop, which you should go and follow me if you want to see me streaming. I stream basically every single day. It's in the description as well. So we've already done a few of these games, and it's honestly pretty decent. Your bigger weakness obviously is kind of like your early clears, and to that extent, getting invaded early game or just having pressure put on you in that early game. But that's kind of standard with most casters in the jungle, especially ones with very few exceptions, right? And anytime you play something a bit off meta, that's going to be one of the tricky things. So scuttle crabs become very important in that case because these are the free camps, the free gold, the free experience, and you want all that. You want all of that if you are playing these weird picks. So let me show you my runes here, guys. They're pretty standard Lissandra runes, nothing really special for jungle Lissandra. The aftershock is for when you jump in, you root people with your W, and you get a whole bunch of resistances. It just stops you from getting blown up when you go aggressive. Notice, by the way, guys, that I'm kiting this camp. Look at the way I do this. I'm moving in between all of my auto attacks, and I'm running away from it, and I'm just keeping it away from me. I didn't use a single potion there, and my health is just as high as it was when I first started. Because if you can kite ranged camps, this is the benefit of doing so, especially when you have that red buff. It makes it a bit easier. It just, you have to do that if you don't want to fall really low when you're clearing the jungle. This Gromp is a bit harder because he's like a ranged camp. But still, you see what it is. There we go, level 3. Not too bad of a jungle clear, honestly. Now we're going to wait for this topside gank because this is actually pushing it in and we can go aggressive here. Just to finish off what I was talking about my runes, it's kind of, just copy this stuff down here. I will mention in a little bit the stats I chose, because this is what's new to runes in this season 9 or pre-season. Here we go. So we jump in. Oh no. Nice. And there's the zombie. Look at that. It's the ice zombie, baby. Bam! It's so good. Sick. Go open. What are you raging about, bro? I mean, he did go in a little bit early there, didn't he? I think this is the worst thing here, is now this minion wave is fucked up for me. For him, sorry. I didn't push it. It pushed. My passive pushed it, honestly. Hey, whatever. Let's just keep... We have to push this in here, honestly. Whatever. I'm going to slash me all here, because it's going to distract me. But yeah, so my stats here, guys, important what I've chosen is that I've gone for AP on my first row, and then 5 armor and 5 armor. Now, armor is really important when you want to clear the jungle. If you think about the old runes before they changed it, just getting that free armor it's huge, because obviously the jungle monsters are just hitting the crap out of you. So having armor really helps with your keeping healthy clears. Just play, dude. Look at that. I'm 2 levels up on this Lee Sin. No, I'm not actually going to take that camp because I want to take this scuttle crab. Okay. It's going to respawn soon, as we can see on the timer. So yeah, basically the 5 armor is really good, or the 10 armor. The 10 armor in total is really helpful for us to keep a healthy clear. Now, hopefully this Renton stops crying and comes back soon. He might not, but hopefully he does. Either way, I kind of really just want to show you this gameplay because it is preseason, like new changes and stuff like that. And if you want to see another one of this game, another one of me playing this, Just let me know in the comments, guys. Just let me know, and you know I can give you another one at a later date. Here we go. Oh man, that flash, double flash, good stuff. Not gonna take that guy's cannon minion because that would be rude. There's a ward here, but I don't see anyone there. I just know that it's warded. So yeah, Nami's not running up. There's also this thing called turret plating now as well. So basically getting chip damage on turret gives you gold now, which is pretty good for if you're winning a lane to just keep you snowballing. Come on, Renekton, mate, grow up. Let's go. My zombie passive pushed your lane. I apologize, but it's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, wow. That was bad. Come on, Renekton, mate. I believe in you. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so I'm Bill, guys. We're going to go for that Runic Echoes into Proto Bell, and then our third item will be Zhonya's, and that's basically our core build on Lissandra jungle. It's essentially more or less what you would go if you were mid lane Lissandra as well, but you'd probably throw in a Muralo's or something like that. Oh, he's back. Good stuff. So the thing is that because we have our Runic Echoes, we don't really want to get like more AP because that's already a decent amount of AP. It's a lot of damage in that one item. And also you're pretty poor as a jungler. So being able to buy a cheap item like this Proto Belt is really, really important. Alright, so let's focus the Jhin here. We can keep going. We can... Oh, the bubble. Actually, I might be in trouble. Yeah, I'm dead. Holy shit. Get him, boys! Did he ward and Q? That is a really terrible Xayah ulti. If she turned the way she was facing and put it up, I think she actually would have been fine there. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, I got a little bit greedy there, guys. We chased a little bit too hard. Nice. Good job. 2 for 2 in the end. Could be worse. We misplayed it a little bit. And hey, look. Nami now has a 450 gold bounty. Excellent stuff. Alright, let's see what this Renekton is up to here. Is he just going to troll an int? Hopefully not. But you know, I'm going to run up here and see maybe if this Gangplank wants to just, you know, dive him and kind of be a bit rude here and abuse my troller. If he does that, then I can try and punish him a little bit. Push in by just counter ganking him. I don't know. It's kind of hard honestly because he does have his oranges, which completely counters my ulti. Funnily enough. Right, Lee Sin is level 6. And he's actually fairly scary as a level 6 as well. So I'm actually not going to kite out the camp much here. Okay, I'm going to cut it a bit more. Just going to pop that and see if we can see him. He's not in the river. That's fine. I do want to gank this mid lane though. I mean, I can gank anyway. This is the great thing about playing Lissandra jungle is your ganks are really, really good. The problem is that I just have to decide, you know, who's going to use my time the most, you know, who's the best investment, basically. And I think getting this Veigar is a good idea. Looks like it could be warded here. They're going to get that tower. That's actually a good thing for us, so that's fine. I don't really want to flash this one, but... Okay, I don't have to flash this, I don't think. Because we have Morgana here. Beautiful. There is the zombie chasing down the scuttle crab. Excellent. Okay, I won't stay here. Let's get out of here. They cannot fight the okay. How much I've got this? Okay. We have this, that's okay. Guys, if you are enjoying this gameplay, don't forget you can subscribe to me as well. If you do want to see some more of my games and just some more action, more League of Legends action. I upload everyday gameplays, so it's all good stuff if that's what you're interested in. I also have a second channel as well, which does similar things. So, Foxdrop Plays, go and check that out on YouTube. Just Google it, search for it on YouTube, whatever you want, and you'll find it. And more gameplays for you. Good stuff. Alright, go get that Jhin, baby. He's by himself. This is classic. This is classic League of Legends right here. So the enemy support goes to roam, and it makes the enemy AD carry extremely vulnerable. So what happens? You kill the enemy AD carry. And look at that. I don't even need a kill or an assist. And I push. I get the ice zombie. It's really nice. In big team fights, it's really cool. The big downside is that it's extremely slow. It moves really, really slowly, which is a bit of a problem. Now here we're seeing the turret plating here, which breaks off after every one of these kind of health bars. Every time we break off a turret plating, the turret gets a bit tankier, which is a bit of a shame. But it just means you can't kind of kill things in one go. Fuck. Well, me keeping Veigar down did nothing. Does he have his ult? Yeah. I was going to flash there. Wow, 700. Nice. I was going to flash, but it's like if he has his ult, he'll just right click, like point and click and kill me. Okay, top lane's a bit of a pickle here. It really sucks, honestly. It's a shame we had to be a little baby about it. Because, you know, there was no reason, honestly. Kill the barrel. Okay. But we do, like, this is the thing, is right now, I don't want to go top. I want to go bot. Like, I have my whole bot side jungle up. I have my red buff up. But, you know, I have to go top because this tower's going to go down. It's just like, yeah. This turret placing, by the way, only applies to the outer towers. It doesn't apply to any of the inner towers. So, like, this tower, for example, doesn't have any plating. And at the 14-minute mark, the plating just dies anyway. It goes away. Nice. Can you take this for me, Mr. Zombie? Thank you, buddy. Excellent stuff. It's a shame. That is the downside of me dying there, as I lost my whole bot side jungle. It's unfortunate. There's a ward. We're going to ignore it, and we're just going to... Ooh. Yeah, okay, never mind. Ouch. Wow, I'm actually dead. Holy shit. I did have my flash up, but by the time I could have used it over the wall, yeah, I was dead already. That gameplank's a little bit fed, funny enough. Funny how that works. Wow, did you see that damage onto the Nami with the tower shot? That was like half a health. Holy crap. Anyway, Pro Belt is our next item here, so we are going to buy into that. 2 amp tomes here. I'm on my way, but I'm pretty far, honestly. Don't think I can stop this from happening. Maybe I can, actually. I don't have my ultimate now, so I'm assuming... I think this might be warded, but I don't think this is. Okay, Xayah is on 1 hit. She's dead. Nice, Renekton gets a kill somehow. Fair enough. We can do this, yeah, we can do this. I don't... I mean, I don't have a huge amount of damage myself, but, I mean, I have enough. Let's go. Let's go, Morgana. He's getting greedy. Nice, he got greedy. I'm actually just going to ult him so that he can't insta-kill this Morgana. I don't know for sure whether he has his ult up or not. I'm pretty sure that he still had his ult, so we just want to lock him down there. Good stuff. You know what? I'm actually going to go and farm. This tower is basically dead anyway. So I'm just going to take my Krugs here. The tower's done, so can't stop it. If I had my ult, maybe I would go mid here. But without it, I'm a bit neutered, boys. I'm a bit neutered, so... Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Ah! Nice! We got away with it. Wait, Jhin is dead, right? Jhin is dead. Okay, good stuff. We did it. We did it. One of the things that I might change, or I think is a good idea to change in my runes for this this Lissandra jungle, is to get rid of this rune here, Time Warp Tonic. I don't really think this is that good for jungle. It's good for lane Lissandra, but I don't think it's useful for jungle Lissandra. It's a bit unnecessary. Like, you don't really need any instant heals, and like a quick fix or anything like that. If you're in, if you're in lane, then that can be really useful to like survive a gank, or if you're 1v1ing or something, just get an insta heal. But when you're jungling, you don't really need it. It has much more niche usefulness. So instead, I would probably just go for like Cosmic Insight or something like that. I think Cosmic Insight would be a good choice. Okay, well they are going for Herald here, or they've got Herald. See, this Renekton is not going to back away though. That's the only thing. He's just going to keep going. So I'm going to wait for that to run out. Then I'm going to put my W down. When we're in team fights, guys, it looks a bit different. In team fights, we want to E in, and then we want to press Proto Belt, and then press W, and then when the Aftershock has worn out, then we will ult ourselves, and then when our ult has worn out, we will Zhonya's. Just gonna walk alongside this guy here in case he gets himself into some kind of trouble. He should be okay, but just in case, I want to be here. Krugs aren't up, so we'll get out of here. Because the only thing that was gonna kill this guy, the only person that would kill that guy is the Lee Sin, and we can protect him versus Lee Sin. All right, there it is. Bam. There's our Proto Belt. This is really good actually to have this Proto Belt because it's really useful. It fits the jungle budget really nicely because junglers don't get a lot of gold. If you're playing jungle, you're used to the fact that you're going to be a lot poorer than other members of your team unless you're like taxing really hard or something like that. So getting items that don't cost a lot is really helpful. And obviously Proto Belt is just perfect for that. Look at this AoE clear, it's beautiful. Is he actually going to Herald there? Holy moly, he is. Well, that seems a bit silly. Like he's gonna get like a really low health turret, and that's it. Like, what's the point? You could have just got that anyway, Whatever. Yeah, that's pretty good for us, honestly. All right, Veigar is on his way down. How strong is this guy compared to me? We're the same level, basically the same strength as well, more or less. But he is Veigar. I mean, if I can counter his ult with my ult, I think maybe I'd get away with it, but... that's what she needed her ult for. No, don't. Why would you go okay, whatever. There's my ice zombie. Nice. Let's see if Nami stays. I want Nami. I don't want him. I want Nami. I really don't think I have the damage to kill him without my ulti. It's fine. All right, Zhonya's is next, guys. And we're going to go for the Fiendish Codex. Depending on the game, you can get Fiendish Codex or Seekers. I really like the Fiendish because having 10% extra CDR is actually really good on a champion like Lissandra who has crap ton of CC. It turns you into like more of a support-y focused champion, which is fine, honestly. Like being support focused when you have this much CC is okay. So it's fine. Yeah, it's good. CC is good. What can I say? Having a lower cooldown ult is really nice as well. But if you are against like a heavy AD team, or there's someone that's really fed who's AD on the enemy team, I know there's the Gangplank, but still, I'm not really running into him that much. Then the Seekers is a good choice to get first. To be honest, if you can afford the Seekers, you can just kind of do that, Kind of keeping GP away from this here. I don't think it's warded, but I am going to put my pink ward down here just in case it's not. But here we go. So this is the power of Lissandra, boys. Holy shit. You know what? Can we rewind the tape? Okay, guys, right. So power of Lissandra asterisk. Power of Lissandra only works when Oh my god, that was so close. Power Lissandra only works when you have your Zhonya's. And I don't have my Zhonya's. So that's not Power Lissandra. That's just Power of Int. But hey, we tried. It was something. We gave it our best shot. We also went like too far forward there. To be honest, against Veigar, you have to be really careful about how you engage. Because it's very hard for your team to follow up. That's really good. Can we do Baron? Good job. Like, it's really hard for your team to follow up. I've made this mistake so many times playing versus a Veigar where you just go really deep and it seems like a good engage, but Veigar just presses E and suddenly your team just has to wait like 5 seconds before they can follow up. And that's honestly a big deal. So, can we maybe kill this guy instead? Ouch. I don't think we can do this anymore. It's too late now. Oh, okay. We have to turn on them though. Really? He insta-cleansed my ulti. If Echo comes straight away, we probably get that. But he took like 15 seconds to get his get that minion wave mid. Unlucky. I tried to wait for the last second before I ulted GP there, but it wasn't fast enough. Oh no, you don't want to. Okay. Interesting decision. Susan is level 13. But he's a full damage build, so if I press R on him, he dies. So it depends on how I want to play these team fights, because and that is probably the only hard thing about playing Lissandra is knowing what to use your ulti on, either yourself or an opponent. Generally speaking, using it on an opponent is not bad. If he's an important person to kill and he's squishy. But it's a really good team fight engage if you can get into the middle of everyone, root them with W. Oh, my ult just came up. Fuck my life. Root them with W and then, yeah. Oh, that's actually really sad. It was generally like 0 point something. That's actually Lissandra. She's caught there as well. You can tell because on the minimap, the icon for the red buff was gone, which means red buff had actually died there. But she still hit something, so she must have hit the Lissandra because red buff wasn't there. Whew, that's my bad. I got a bit greedy. I was chatting, I wasn't really focusing there, and yeah, my ult was very close to coming up. Like legit, it was like 0 point something. I looked at it because I tried to press it and it wasn't working. But it's fine. It's my bad. Alright guys. Melee Xayah is an interesting strategy, but it looks like it might pay off. Almost. Not quite. Close. Close. That is 1 for 2. I am on my way and so is Echo. So here I go. Here I go, boys. I'm coming in. I'm far. I'm pretty far. Pretty bloody far, in fact. But I am on my way. And there's Jhin. Now that's cool because I can deal with Jhin as well. He's really not strong. Nice. Let's keep going, boys. Let's keep going. Nice. Alright, beautiful stuff. We did it. That's a very slow ace. But here comes Lissandra. And Lissandra is pretty big. Well, I'm low, so I can't help you here. I'm afraid. Oh, God. I tried to warn you, buddy. I tried to warn you. The thing is with Lissandra as well is you're not long range by any means. Like, you have a good long range engage with your E. But the champion itself, you know, you're not a long range champion. So you don't offer much help from afar. Are you waking up, Shad? What's the dealio here? What's that about? What's this position, Shad? What's that position? Doesn't it look like a comfy sleeping spot? Now I need to wait 20 gold for my Zhonya's, so I am going to wait for that. Here we go. And this is now our core build. So we're so much more useful now in these team fights. Like, so much more useful. And now I get to have fun in this game. And if you're having fun watching this game, then you can leave a like on the video. It helps me out. I know we always beg for likes, us YouTubers, but generally it does help us out. It helps with the discoverability of our videos and helps the channel grow. And of course, like I mentioned, you can always subscribe to the channel if you really, really enjoy and you want to see some more. So just bear those things in mind, guys. When you're not just my videos, but any YouTuber, just pushing that one little button, it really does help us out. But only if you want to. Like, you don't have to. No, I want to earn it from you, but I am gently reminding you that those things exist. Was a bit of a KS, but hey, I saved him. Okay, my team is fighting in mid. Are they fighting in mid? Yes, they are. I don't want to use my W here because it has a really long cooldown. I feel like this is just bad by me, honestly. Oh. It's unlucky. I shouldn't have taken that blue, honestly. I mean, when you're playing someone like Lissandra and you see the blue buff up, you take it. But at the same time, I shouldn't have done that. They're actually heading this way. Alright, next time, guys, what do we want to get here? There's loads of different options we can go for. Deathcap's even a good one. Deathcap works. Morello's will work. Banshees, situationally. Banshees, obviously. Void Staff, depending on the enemy item build as well. Jesus. I'm just heavy feeling the Deathcap, honestly. Like, I don't really have any needs this game. The Banshee's Veil is useful versus Veigar, but I can actually outplay him with my ulti, so it's not like a massive deal. And I don't have a huge need for it. I've already got the Zhonya's. No, they're not really stacking MR. There is the Abyssal Mask coming out of Veigar, but that's it, really. So yeah, honestly, I can just go damage, and that's fine. And Lissandra does have pretty good AP scaling, so damage is fine. Yeah, I saw it, mate, but I was kind of hoping I could kill Jin, not gonna lie. So those are some spooky ghosts coming our way. Want to get that rift, that scuttle. Something to notice as well, guys, or something to note as well, guys, is the use of your E as a damage tool. It actually does a lot of damage. It's basically another Q, if you want to think about it that way. So if you're going for like a one shot or something like that, or you just need a little bit extra damage, don't just think of your E as an escape tool or something like that. It's a really good damage tool. But of course, its main use is not in its damage. That is definitely a kind of, I would say, a footnote in the usefulness of this ability. Okay, how's it going? Just gonna hang around with my team here. My sweeper up in 5 seconds. Do we have Baron swept actually? Because if we don't, we should. There's a ward there. Let me take this. Your time has passed. How do I want to aim this? Okay, let me kill that. So this is a really important step, really important process here for winning this game, is for us to control this Baron. And that all starts with vision. So if we get rid of the enemy vision, then they have no idea if we're doing something. Can we not trap them? Can we just trap them? Like, we have such good trap. Like, it's really good. Fuck it. There will be no Thor. There's Veigar. Oh, did Ekko not get his ult off? Just insta-died. No, we didn't. Pulled against him. Oh, that sucks so bad. If you didn't pull a Jensen, that would have been fine. Okay. I think I went a bit too forward there. Like, this is the thing. Lissandra's engage is really good, but it's so good that it's hard for your team to follow you. So, oh my goodness. Xayah is flanking this play. Okay. Well, that's something. There's the zombie. I did not see GP here, but I should have done, because I definitely saw this. Ah! I could have killed him. If I could have survived that one extra hit, I could have killed him there. Like 100%. Well, on the plus side, Echo has his ult up for this fight. So, there you go. There's that. It's really nice. Holy shit. Okay, I'm guessing that was the Nami W and the GP heal. Because if not, that was insane. Don't you... Whew. Oh, okay. Renekton's up in 5 seconds. They can't get anything else than that, so that's okay, I guess. I mean, it's okay, but it shouldn't have happened still. This one was a lot of greed, I think, honestly. This was a bit of an overchase here by us. Yeah. Just a bit too much. Alright, close to level 16. Pretty big deal for someone like Lissandra, as you would guess. So I want to make sure oh, they're on it. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, yeah, it's fine. We couldn't stop that, but still. Where's Vega? Someone's... No, he's not waiting for me. I think he was trying to wait for me, and then he gave up. It's a bit of a turn, fellas. That is a bit of a turn. Right, I'm going to sit top here. Just see if someone comes for this Echo in the split push. Because he is actually really strong, so, you know, if someone comes, we can kill them. And I do have a pink ward. So someone might face check us here. Trying to control, regain some vision in their jungle. And the red buff is also up, so that's another reason why they might come this way. Now the downside is that Morgana ran a different route to us, which it may she may have walked over a ward. If she did, and they know she's around here, then, you know, that will give us away. But it doesn't look like they know we're here at all. Are they not coming here? Really? This is very peculiar. Do they just not come this way at all? I know like dragons up and stuff, but it's very unusual that someone doesn't even try. You know, doesn't even try and just like... I mean, that's classic, right? It's classic solo queue. Where you're like, oh, let's go for the objectives. And then your AD carry's like, oh no, I need my red buff. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Now GP is TPing in. Renekton isn't here though. We need to wait for Renekton. Like we can't. We don't want to fight a 4v5. We'll just die. So, this would be a terrible idea. Oh. Okay. We didn't have to go up the inhib though. That was a bit bad by us. Wow, that is half my health. With one ability. Ooh. This really sucks. To lose the game this way really sucks. Like, we're not even fighting, we're just failing. Fuck it. Couldn't press R either. I couldn't actually, his W hit me before my zombies went off. Oh man, what a lame way to end the game. I'm so sorry you couldn't see like a proper team fight there. Like we were set up for a really good team fight, but Renekton didn't come, and then my team just died. Like that's such a shame. That is such a shame. Like we had a, oh well. Hopefully you still got to see, you know, some other things there and the strengths of Lissandra jungle, because I still think that was a pretty good game. And the exploding zombies are ridiculous. They're pretty fun. Much better in team fights. But either way, thank you so much for watching the gameplay. I love you all. You're awesome. If you did enjoy the game, of course, like I mentioned before, you can leave me with that cheeky thumbs up. And it helps me out. You can subscribe to me. and flick that bell if you do subscribe so you get the notifications of when I'm going live. Thanks so much, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next